Guys, I want to start this deep dive by looking at this Facebook post here, all about the arrest of the focus of our deep dive. It was from Durham Police, who said, "We are aware of a video circulating on social media following an alleged assault at an address in Spennymoor this morning, July 6th. Now, police were called following the incident and arrested a woman in her 20s on suspicion of assault. The suspect has been taken into custody, where she remains, and an investigation is ongoing." Now, we are going to watch the video of this suspected assault. I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to show you guys, but we are going to cut away at certain points when things are mentioned to look at some things that I have discovered about this situation.
Clark, on my couch.
Yes, of course.
Get out of my house now.
Who do you think you're hitting me?
Get out my house. Get out my house.
Go on, go on, hit us, go on.
Now, of course, there was an alleged cheating by this guy and her best mate. Let me introduce you to her best mate.
Want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Yes, so that is the best mate in question, Lauren. Now, obviously, you will see that she also wrote some statuses about her, which I'm putting on the screen for you now. Wow. Wow, of course, YouTube, this is an educational video raising awareness on the stigma around domestic violence. And I feel like that is definitely important, because you see comments like this. F my life. Sick of seeing these statuses about how Kaylee, not being funny, be lordy, me poor lass, has been going through the wars. She lost her brother, who is irreplaceable, and S over the years, but has always struggled with mental health and cried out for it. Imagine finding your band's dad in best mate, whether something's happened or not. When people's reacted, they think totally diff. But I see a lot of people's statuses that are throwing bricks at glass houses, to be fair. I know them, and ha ha ha. I guarantee what's happened, like lol. On another note, hopefully I'm out of hospital today. Give me a second chance at life, and taking the bully by the horns with it. Interesting. So even people like this will have their enablers. Is it a coincidence that they also vote reform and that it was a struggle to read this status? I'll let you guys decide. Man isn't even fighting back, man. She's broke something off that she has attacked him with, and she is now with it, if you know what I mean. There's only certain things I can say here.
Been shagging my best mate on your couch. You scruffy got on your kid's couch. On your fucking... On your kid's couch. Yeah. Morning the... Look at here. What's this? You little man. Get in here.
He is holding himself back from doing anything. From anything. Which just... To me, this man presents himself, the body language, as though he's been through this before with her.
Get in here, get in here. You think you're a big boy, do you? Get in here. Get in here. Watch your mind and get in here. Get in here.
She is round one side of the face, round the other side, and he's just standing there.
What have you come back for? Rat.
Spitting in his face.
Fucking rat.
Headbutting him. The links, by the way, for all of this are below. Obviously, trigger warning if you check them out.
What? What? Get in there. What clothes? Tom's. Rat. Shagging me best mate on me couch, eh?
I'm shagging.
Eh? On my brother's grave? Yeah, you leave.
Now, the video alongside me is Bainbridge. At one point, she had been pushed off a 14-foot wall, causing huge injuries. Now, she shared this video on a TikTok in 2021, and it was titled 23rd of the 5th 2015. I was pushed from a 14-foot wall and broke my neck. Here's to being alive and some bits of my recovery. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is because a lot of the people who have defended her actions have quoted the fact that she's had a hard life, or she's gone through a lot of loss, she's gone through a lot of personal struggle. But I think we can all agree that that doesn't give you the right to commit DV. Now, another thing that has been posted is something that she has been posted on her own Facebook around the time of the assault, was a status talking about BPD. She says, if only some people understood. She says, borderline personality disorder is a problem regulating emotions. It is having no emotional breaks, going from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds/minutes. Something, for example, an ex, a breakup or an argument. Now, obviously, people were extremely annoyed by the fact that Kelsey was using her mental health and weaponizing it in a way to excuse what she had done. Can you imagine yourself, if you are struggling with the same condition as Kaylee, having it used in this way? It's absolutely abhorrent.
I'm Sharon, right? I'm Sharon. Do you think I'm Sharon? I can't see it.
Right.
I swear I'm...
I've just caught you! What? Give me your trousers down like that!
No,
Fucking... Oh, eh?
What?
Where your friend lives? Do you think you...
This is horrible.
Yeah?
I'll come back.
Do you think you should? Watch. Watch when I kill myself. Because you're not getting that bed. Horrible.
I can't believe she posted this on social media herself, as though this was a win, as though this was acceptable behaviour, as though everybody would be like, alright, fair enough. And the problem is, though, some people are. Look at Alan here. I don't blame her at all, let's be fair. He and her friend have both just completely abused her trust in every way possible. While violence isn't the answer, what also is an answer is walking away. When asked by somebody if completely emotionally ruined, she asked him well before she started hitting him, and he didn't walk away. The classless... Alan, I don't know if you were listening, because I was. He wanted some clothes. He wanted some clothes from his house. Nothing at all justifies violence in this situation. This is classic victim shaming.
No, you're not going nowhere, son. You're going nowhere till my dad comes.
What's my dad going to do?
What's my dad going to do?
What about him, mate?
What's my dad going to do? What's my fucking dad going to do? What's my...
Threatening with family members now. And listen here what she says that her dad is going to do apparently to him.
What's my fucking dad going to do?
What have I done? What have I done?
What's my...
What have I done, mate?
What's my dad going to do?
Go on. Go on. What have I done, mate?
What's my dad going to do?
What have I done?
Fucking kill you. Put you where you fucking deserve.
Now, obviously, she just made a horrible threat there, saying that her dad would unalive him. Now, let me introduce you to her dad, thanks to her TikTok. Well, obviously, I've had to kill the audio there because of copyright. But yeah, I wonder whether he knew he was being set up to unalive this man. However, don't know.
You little rat. You little fucking rat.
Just getting other things to hit him with.
You little rat. Watch. You're getting smashed up, son. You're going in your grave, you. Watch.
You're going in your grave. Now, of course, we've broken down some bits of that, but let's go into what we haven't looked at that I've got as well. Don't forget as well, guys, to let me know what you think of all of this in the comments. and obviously thumbing up the video does help push it out, raise more awareness of this. Now this picture here was exposed on a page on Facebook that was digging into her online presence. I mean, does anybody think that this is funny or acceptable behaviour? However, I think the bar is pretty low for acceptable behaviour with her. But as you'll see by this status, even her sister seems to be washing her hands of her actions. And of course we do have an update on what's happened with her so far. She won't be watching this deep dive because she's currently in jail. It says here, Kelsey Bainbridge wept as she appeared in the dock in a grey tracksuit at Newton Aycliffe's Magistrates Court on Monday the 7th of July after her arrest took place over the weekend. It came obviously after the video that we've reacted to was shared on social media after the alleged assault. She entered no pleas against any of the charges against her. 2 counts of wounding with intent and 1 of possession of an offensive weapon. Her case was sent to Durham Crown Court, where she will appear on August the 4th. Her dad watched from the public gallery as his 26-year-old daughter of St Paul's Gardens in Spennymoor was remanded into custody until that time. "Tell the Ben I love them," she exclaimed as she was taken down to the cells. A Durham Constabulary spokesperson said, "We were made aware of the video circulating on social media following the assault." So, what do you think should happen, guys? Tell me in the comments below. And anybody going through anything like this, you are not alone.